What is creating that desire to then alter your body?
Because maybe
What's creating that desire that then says, I'm not good as I am right now, and I want to chase after this image where I'm stronger and more muscular, and then I'm going to be seen a different way by others.
because sometimes my friend pass a comment that, hey Prashant, you are so thin,
Right.
and maybe sometimes I saw another man who has a muscular body, and I may think in my mind that I want this kind of body. So
Right.
these are the questions.
So we talked about this, I think, 3 sessions ago, and this is where, like I said, this is the starting point. Self-acceptance is really the starting point. If you don't accept yourself, you're always going to be trying to be something you're not. If you're not accepting yourself, then you are rejecting yourself. And as long as you are rejecting yourself, you're always going to need to be something that you're not. You're always going to try and look like someone else. You'll pick up some health magazine and say, I want to look like Mark Wahlberg. He's on the cover. I want to look like him. Because there's something that's saying, I'm not satisfied with how this body looks. So body acceptance is it's very important. And this is where like a lot of like young teenagers, both male and female, it's this again, this body shaming, body rejection. Now it's coming really the deeper source is because you're identified with your body.
Yes.
You believe yourself to be the body. So when you say, I want to be muscular, well, no, it's the body that's muscular, not you. The real you can't be muscular. The real you is just the presence. The real you is formless. It's only a form that can be muscular. So it's the body that can only be muscular. And as long as you're identifying with the body, then you get all this like this sense of self-worth that's basically coming from the body. So when someone says, oh, Prasang, you're looking pretty thin, your self-worth just went down the gutter. You didn't feel good when someone made that comment. So then you go, well, how can I feel better about myself? Maybe I should hit the gym to feel better about myself. But again, like I said, is you're confusing your body with yourself. And that's what we pointed out last session in the meditation is you're beyond the body and mind. What you are is formless. You're not subject to the body being big and tall and strong. That's not you. Right? So that's the thing is just it's coming to that acceptance. It's the body is how it is. Because what happens is there's a deep belief in your mind that's unconscious that says, I'm not good how I am. And you're seeing yourself a certain way. What you're seeing, you're getting confused is who you are, what you are. It's more of what you are, not who, because you're a what, you're not a who. So what you are is getting confused with, it's getting misidentified as a body. And then because it's misidentified with the body, and this body is then being compared to other bodies, you're comparing. You're comparing because you don't accept this body as it is. Because one who accepts their body as it is doesn't compare. Because every body is unique. Just like everything in the universe is unique. Everything is a unique expression. There's infinite unique expressions of the one source. So this body is an expression of the one source. And you are that source. You are that one source. And this body is just a unique manifestation. Just like every snowflake is unique, every leaf is unique, every blade of grass is unique, every grain of sand is unique, every wave is unique. Everything in this world, this universe, is unique. And because you haven't embraced that uniqueness, meaning you haven't accepted, embrace is like a hug, because you haven't embraced, because you haven't hugged this body and embraced it fully, completely. You haven't accepted your body completely. Now you haven't realized this uniqueness. And because you haven't accepted this uniqueness, now you want this body to look like another body. But like I said, that's actually impossible. It's actually impossible because that body will never look like my body. And my body will never look like your body because it's 100% unique. Unique means one of a kind. So you've got a one of a kind body and you're trying to make it look like someone else's one of a kind body. That's what you're saying. And because you haven't accepted your uniqueness, you haven't realized that it's one of a kind. And you get in this delusion of trying to make something that's one of a kind look like something else that's one of a kind. And you'll be at it your entire life. And you'll never do it because you can't. You can't. One leaf can't try and be like another leaf. One tree can't try and grow and be like another tree. You don't have a garden and one rose is saying, oh, I wish I was more like that daffodil, or I wish I was more like that lily. I wish I was a sunflower. Why did the sunflower get such a big body? Look at him grow. He's so big and strong, reaching for the sun. No rose has ever said that. Right? So it's the same thing as when you get personally identified with the body, then you get into these things. These it's like I said, it's like it's not a game because like it is a game, but it's not a game. It's not a fun game. It's not a fun game, and it comes down to that where it's like again, it's like the base of like this spiritual evolution, the base of your spiritual maturity is acceptance. Because if you don't accept yourself completely, you'll always be fragmented. You always have this one part of yourself that's always rejecting the other part of yourself. Right? And that's, again, you can't, when you have that, then you're constantly at war within yourself. Because let's say the right side disapproves of the left side. And the left side's just constantly trying to, it feels like it feels rejected. And all it wants acceptance. So it just seeks acceptance. And we don't see this because it's so unconscious to it. But it's like all these things, you just want your friends to approve you. You just want to be accepted by your friends. You just want a girlfriend to accept you. But all of this is basically, it's your unconscious that's getting pushed outward. It's your unconscious that doesn't accept itself, that you're unaware of, that then turns up as this reality. That then other people are saying these mean comments. That mean comment is like it's already in you. It's in you. That mean comment is someone saying, "Ah, you're slim," or "You're too scrawny," or whatever it is. That's actually in you, but you're unaware of it, and it feels like it's coming from out there. It feels like, oh, it's my friend John or it's my friend Jim that said that. It's not John and Jim. It's actually you. It's a part of you that actually is feeling rejected. So they show up in your life to basically reject you. But really what it is it's you rejecting yourself. And that's where basically, like I said, is like things like meditation, things like just like really talking about this, which is like it's called like shadow work, is really exposing the shadows. Shadows meaning it's hiding from you. It's hiding. A shadow is because it's hiding from the light. But as soon as you become aware of it, the light of awareness, now it's exposed. Ah, there you are. Okay, yeah, okay, you're right. I don't accept myself. Right? And then we talked about this. And how do I accept myself? Well, accepting yourself is effortless because you don't have to do anything to accept yourself. You need to see where you're not accepting yourself. And wanting to change your body and chase a certain body image is not accepting yourself. I'm not saying don't look after your body. That's not what I'm saying. It's just younger men, younger women. I mean, it's not even younger. It's just like everyone does it. Is when you look at a magazine and you say, I want to be like that. I want to be more like this person. I want my body to look like you're saying I'm not satisfied with what is. And that's enlightenment is unconditional acceptance of what is. Unconditional acceptance means you don't want to change anything, by the way. Enlightenment is basically life. It's like life serves you this and you're like, love it. You're like, oh, perfect. But that's not how people live their life. Most people, life kind of serves them and they go, ew, this again, I don't want that. I'm not really like a potato and chicken kind of guy. Like, I wanted something else. And this, we talked about this last time, this is called unhappiness. When you're resisting what life is serving you, or you're asking for something else, that's unhappiness.